right, today we're gonna be doing some mutations on the Megaraptor. Now, I'm just going for colors today. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna fight the Grendel boss. I'm not 100% yet. I do know it's a difficult boss, but I don't know if I can with the amount of time I have left on the map, and with the holiday season coming up. I don't know. Time, family time is important to me, and yeah, so I really don't know how it's gonna line up, but if we make it, we make it. If not, I'm gonna add this to a cluster at some point, so we'll do it. Um, I'm really excited for Lost Colony, to be honest. I'm ready for something new. I know the maps are technically new to ASA, but they're not new in the sense of the game, I guess, the long term. But with that being said, let's get into today. I've got 1,000 eggs here. We're gonna crack open real quick. Um, got three little two 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 eggs there. Okay. Nothing with the mutation. I've got this set up. I don't know if this is gonna work. I tested here with this, and it kind of seems a little hard to look at. We might move this lamppost around like this, and oh, okay. Or if I do it the wrong way, initially it doesn't matter. Something like this, but then the colors are going to be really bright and kind of hard to see the true color. This is the last color that you can get, which is region 6. Yeah, region 6. Region 5 technically. That one goes in there. Let's see. I've got a few colors here, and I was looking at the white. I think the white will look really well. Potentially, I think. Yeah. Um, yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Let's see what we can get here today, right now. And I've got them off breeding right now. I don't want to have to sit there and listen to their screeching. So we'll just kind of dump out some eggs here. Get a good chunk of them on the ground. Get them hatched. Look at them. And while we're doing that, you should go ahead and hit the like button if you are enjoying this one at any point. I'd appreciate it. And if you're new here and you find yourself enjoying it, and you want to see more, you can check out more on my channel. I've got a few different playthroughs from the island up to Valguero, and you should definitely check those out. And we also have ASE on the last few days that I was there. But yeah, check that out. And if you find yourself enjoying that stuff, you should go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. We hit my goal this year, and I want to see how much farther we can go over. And yeah, thank you. All right. Let's see. Let's just, yeah, I don't want to overfill this. So we're looking for a 244, correct? Yes. All right. I want to see that. Nope. I'm gonna try to stay away from. I'm gonna try to stay away from green and purple. I feel like I've done quite a bit of colors with that, so I kind of want to stay away from that, and I kind of want to stay away from bright colors. I could make a big bird. No, I want to stay away from bright colors. I think this guy is, it'd be terrifying to have some like blacks, reds, whites. Um, yeah, definitely would be terrifying to see. Now, I do think a green would be great, but I feel like I've done quite a few greens here recently, and yeah, I just want to stick away from it. That 131, I've already seen that. Okay, let's just make sure. Make sure there's no. Okay, there is none. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna get a ton of levels today, because this is honestly my first crack at breeding this series. The woolly rhinos, I don't think are going to be a good option in the boss arena on this map anyways. I don't think they are, because I have a feeling the Deinonychus are just going to latch to the side and it won't be good. So I think we're just going to stick with if we do anything, I have no idea. Potentially Rexes. I know they'll do the same, but the Rexes can be able to do a ton of damage without having to charge up. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process. Let's see. Any different colors here? Orange. I don't really want an orange. A blue, that wouldn't be bad. 56, a new one? I think so. Okay, let's see what that one looks like. And dark, we'll go with dark blue. We'll see what that looks like. We will see. And we'll do that one as well. Okay. Any 46? No. And just in case, 48? No. Okay. All right. That works. Let's get some more, and then we'll check them out. I usually do a little bit more, but I took, a little break, and I'm still trying to get into the groove of stuff, and just trying to get myself going. I really came back with a bunch of inspiration, and I still got it. It's just I don't know how to put it into arc. I've thought about playing doing some random streams and doing some Minecraft. I know that's kind of random, but honestly, I feel like that's the game where I could really let my inspiration go on that. And I think it'd be fun just to have like a little small size series. I know we had the Jurassic Craft. I had full intentions of continuing that, but I had a corruption or something because the map is destroyed. It looks horrible. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Should I? I've thought about it. We'll see. I may even still do it, just kind of test the waters and look at it. You know what? We'll do a dark purple. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Sweet. That's a green. Another green. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. Man, the only issue is that I keep getting green. It's like, you don't want that color. Here you go. Have all the colors of that. But let's open all these up, and then we'll take a look, and then I'll just sit and let the eggs build back up, because that's gonna be the best way to do this. Is just we're looking for colors, so I'm not really hunting down for specific things. Sort of, kind of. I am looking for certain colors, but nothing, exact. Just kind of have an idea, a general idea of what I'm looking for. All right, let's see. What do we got? Sky blue. I don't know if that'll look good. I feel like that's more of a pinkish red. That's not what I'm going for. No, just no good colors. Okay. Just in case. Nope, nothing. All right. Well, let's take a look at what we've got, and then we'll get back to letting those guys breed up some more. Any on region 0? I think I have one. No. Nope, right there. Sweet. What is that? The butt feathers? The chin feathers? The mutton chops? That's not bad. I mean, there's some... Oh, it's scattered in the tail feathers as well. Okay, so it's kind of just like an extra detail feathering, because there's some right there. Okay. And then right here, do we have any on region 3? Well, 2. Yes. Nope. Nope. Plenty on the next one. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, so it's more of the feathers. This is the outline of those feathers. Okay, so this one, region 0, is the inner part of the feather, actually the beginning of the feather, and then this one is the tips of the feathers. Okay, and that's more along the face, and potentially it looks like the underbelly. I know this isn't like the best option for lighting, but it's like the only place I have that's not at the base for breeding. And yeah, let's change that size as well. So yeah, the stripes, the face stripes. Okay. So if I go with that one, I potentially Huh. We'll see. Maybe I might use that one. I think it'd look good if I could get like a black uh, body color and the black face. Yeah, I think that would look terrifying. And maybe do the white for the highlight of that, which is... Or I could do white. Then I'm looking at it. I think white would be really cool to see because it would highlight that blue. Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe I might be walking away with a blue one. Maybe the red and black is not what I'm going for. We'll see. All right, there's that one. Throw you in there. Throw you in there. Throw you in there too. I don't know if that's a mutation. Throw that one in there. And I guess I pulled a green out. Oops. I did. Okay, we'll take a look at it. Oh, so this is the tips of the feathers. Well, the circles. Okay. And then so that's an orange. That is not a red. That is an orange. Okay, so let's see. With this, that's like a gray. Yeah, I don't like that one. Don't like that. Maybe a dark blue. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Would it pair nice with this? I think so. I think it would. Okay, that's a contender. Very much so. Let's see this purple. That's kind of... I mean, it's a nice purple, but not what I'm looking for. Oh, and this is a white. Okay. So if we did that, that would be the center of those. That would look nice on that. And we would definitely want a darker tone here. Let's see what this green looks like. I mean, the green's nice, but I'm not going for green. What do I have in here? We've got this one, which... Wait a second. Okay, that's strange. Because... Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, yeah, I was like, this is the outline of that. It is, technically. Okay, that makes sense. I think that one would look good with the... That's strange. Why is this one... Okay, I'm really confused here. Because it's showing like a dark pattern on its back feathers, which is the region 3 or region 2. And that's like a brown on this. Okay. That's strange. Oh, it's the same there. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, why is it showing the same, like, the same color here as it is over here? And that's why. Okay. That makes so much more sense. A lot more, to be exact. We have that 17. What does that look like? That's an orange. And that shows off so much more. Yeah, we're going to see. I'll get these guys breeding. I'm not 100% on this just yet, because the blue does look nice. I will say that. But I was looking for more of like a nightmare. So we'll have to see. All right, so I've got the colors all picked out here. I'm not going to show them off too much. I just want to say something. That's not red. Yeah, that is number one. That is red. Like, that's not red. That's definitely orange. Yeah, so think of some names, as you can just kind of quickly see there. But, yeah, we're going for orange. The red just didn't work out. That's fine. I had a few other colors that I was looking at. I was definitely looking at doing a blue. I will say that I had some blues picked out here. Not in that slot. I was gonna do like a blue, a dark, yeah, the black here, And then I was gonna do, oh, where's that? I was looking at this one, I think, because it's the tail. Yeah, it's this one. And then for this one, I was looking at the color that I'm using now, but um, yeah, it's one of those. I think it's just all black. I was trying to go for like a darkish blue, so that way it kind of blended in with the the night. It's supposed to be like a nighttime hunter. Yeah, something that's supposed to terrify you at night. But no, I found that red, and it's not red, but I've already gone with it. I've already chose all the other colors, but yeah, that's good to know. Red is not red with these guys, which is something that frustrates me. But I get it. I get it. Sometimes in nature, the colors. If it was on, a certain brown is a different brown on a creature in a different part of the world. So yeah, I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. Doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, I if it was up to me, it would. But in this sense, it's okay. I guess. All right, we'll be back, and we'll be in daylight, not this poorly lit cave that I'm using for temporary breeding. Oops, kind of spun and hit the button. But yeah, it's just below the base. So yeah, it's nice. It's big. It's open, and I can use it. So perfect. All right, I've got the colors combined, and it looks amazing. I will say that the orange looks so much better, and yeah, the red technically looks so much better. And with that being said, here we are. Yeah, I love it. I love the colors. So nice. The red, the orange, yeah, it blended perfectly. I was a little skeptical about the orange, and you kind of see it here on the bottom, the tail bits here. It kind of looks yellow at some angles, and I think that looks really cool. Yeah, I love this. Okay, well, I guess if I didn't fall off, that would help. Let's see. Let's just use the Deinonychus, get back up there. But yeah, the Megaraptor looks amazing, and I'm so satisfied with the colors I got out. Next is the Deinonychus. I just haven't got any good stats off of eggs. So yeah, that's kind of a shame. As you can see here, I've gotten a few. I got 46, 43, 40, 32 on weight. Not the best, but not bad. 45 on melee. That's, yeah, I love that. I haven't done any, stat mutations. Like I said, I don't know if I will. Yeah, I love the colors. I think it looks so cool. I wanted to finish this up before the end of the series, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm gonna fight Grendel. I really don't. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Grendel is kind of a menace, and like I said, I don't know if I'm really prepared. And with the Valguero, well, not Valguero, but Lost Colony coming out here soon, I don't know. I just, we'll have to see. We'll have to play it by ear. That's a 140 UD. But yeah, we'll have to see. Now let's see. Let's see what kind of damage we do, because this one is the only one that I have with all the combined stats. Let's see here. I really don't want to fight a Megatherium. Let's see. The Woolly Rhino will be actually really good for this. So let's see what kind of damage we do here. Let's get this going. Let's do a Pounce. 709. Okay. I mean, it's not good, but we're doing about 500 every swipe, and that's just off of base stats. So yeah, that's honestly pretty good. Mutations would make this guy kind of a beast. Definitely a beast. If you're wondering where I'm breeding at, it's down there. I would go down there, but there's a lot of stuff down there. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm breeding at. There's a little cave, and I can kind of show once we get over here where the entry is to it. And it's kind of where I've got everything set up. I'm hoping nothing spawns in there. I hope we'll be okay. yeah, as you can see, there's the entryway, there's the door. So, yeah, that's kind of my breeding setup for this series because the main base took it out of me. All right, let's see. A lot of woolly mammoths here. That is for sure. Oh, okay. Well, take care of that. That works. Get rid of you. Of course, if you don't have that hunt, I don't think it's worth it. Maybe not. Let's see. Those guys were probably mate boosted now that I think about it. And let's get some bleed on you. That'll drain you down pretty quick. Yep, there we go. Oh, okay. Let's fight a woolly mammoth. Let's do it. Might as well. Let's just do that. Get some bleed going. There we go. Perfect. Really? You're gonna try to do that? There we go. Yeah. I think this is actually pretty good. Yeah. I had my doubts about the Megaraptor. I will say that. I had my doubts. But if you get a good melee, definitely is worth it. Yeah, because I only had 41. I mean, I had 41 on the one that I originally tamed, but yeah, I don't know. I'll have to tame up some more for any kind of stats. Well, traits. Not stats, traits. I have one trait, and it's athletic, I do believe. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice to put on there. I didn't really look for traits. I was more so just looking for high levels and stats. So, yeah, that's all I was worried about. Honestly, I really feel like the traits when it comes to building a boss army are just, it's not worth it. Because you're going to have to look at all of those and figure it out. And if you lose some, you're losing hard work because you got to tame the creature. But I guess if you have a main creature, the trait's really good. And we may see those get expanded upon potentially in Lost Colony. I would assume. I feel like that's a feature that they're kind of wanting for Arc 2, and they're supposed to be expanding on some other features that they're testing with Lost Colony for Arc 2. So we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. Definitely gonna have to wait and see. So how does it look with the cloak or whatever you want to call it? It doesn't look cool, but without that, I will say I am happy with the combination. I'm glad I didn't settle for blues or a green, because I had plenty of greens, and no, I'm so glad I didn't, and glad I waited out on the red, because I was fixing to just pull a dirty brown orange. Yeah, that makes sense. It was a brownish orange, and did not like it. But I was like, man, that's the only color. I kept getting it. That was the issue. I kept getting the same colors over and over and over. And I'm glad I didn't settle. Super glad. I wish it'd stop raining for 1 second. We're just going to leave the Megatheriums alone. We'll get back up at the base, and we'll check it out. This video's taking a little bit, and I don't want to be too long on it, so yeah, I like that. Yeah, we'll fight a direwolf. Come here. Come here, you. Yeah, you're no chance. Okay, that explains why I wasn't doing as much damage, and yeah, come here. I cannot stand these ghost creatures. I really should probably turn off Fear Ascended. I'm kind of I had plans for it, but at this point, yeah, I've unlocked what I want. Okay, there we go, and we're out of there. Perfect. I've unlocked what I wanted from it, so I don't necessarily need it. Yeah, come here. There we go. Stun you, and sweet. I wish I could turn off the invigoration buff. Wish I could. That's gonna suck. So we'll wait a second. We'll let that go down, and then we'll be back. And we'll take one final look at it up here, because for some odd reason it's a different filter or something up here. I don't know. Depending on how far you go up the base, it kind of seems like you get to the top and there's no like weird filter, which I could be wrong. It may not be a filter, it may be something else, but yeah. We'll check it out here in a second. All right. Yeah. One final look around. We'll go we'll go into photo mode. Yeah, why not? Um yeah. I really do think I'm honestly blown away by the fact that the red's orange, but I think it still looks really good. Um yeah, I love the fact that the shade is turning yellow on some of these feathers, just kind of depending where you're looking at. It's an orange, and we'll take a look at that one real quick. Yeah, I love the white. I think the white pulls all the colors together. Leave a name down in the comment section, and we'll use it. That'll be the Megaraptor. Um, Honestly, it reminds me of a Cheeto bag, but yeah, I could be wrong. Flamin' Hot Cheetos. um, yeah. Let's take a look at that yellow 74. That's the color. I don't know what that orange. It's a type of orange. I know that it's not yellow, but yeah, it comes from that 74. I think it's a yellowish orange potentially, and that's why the colors come through like that. Because like underneath the tail, it does it as well. So yeah, that's honestly strange, but to me really cool. I wish the Eling was on this map. I really do. I think it should be down in the aberration zone. I could be wrong, but that's another creature that I love the colors on, especially bright colors with the Yeeling. I love the one I did on aberration. We did 2 of them, so go check that out. We did like a purple and green and like a silver iridescent one. That was too far to even check out that. But yeah. Okay, well, I fell off again. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it, and I will catch you later. Hopefully, Deinonychus, maybe Rex's. I don't know. I think maybe Rex's. I think that's, if I want to do the boss, that's what I should focus on. So we will have to wait and see.